Meanwhile, we've got to talk about Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London. He's now claiming that Trump's return brings, quote, a march of fascism and marks a perilous moment for Western civilisation. Gee, Darren, I mean, the world is actually moving away from these scare tactics. The left is still behind, clearly. And Trump's re-election proved that he was not a fascist nor a dictator after all. After all, the game is up. Are people seriously listening to idiots like Sadiq Khan?
Not at all. And I go back to that point that both Sadiq Khan and Keir Starmer were doing all they could to overturn Brexit, which was, by the way, our biggest act of democracy in our nation's history. So the idea that they're Democrats is absolutely laughable. Listen, this man is a prat. He is a political pygmy. And actually, I would argue, if you look at what Trump has offered, he has offered to actually take a Western civilization, which I would argue is on life support, and actually give it a fighting chance, right? Through the pursuit of peace, through strength, through encouraging the rest of the world to get off their behinds and actually put money in defence, rational energy policy that actually boosts prosperity over climate alarmism, biological truth and fact. I mean, dare I say, the idea of defending women and children, those novel things, he likes those too. What a bad man. Dismissing racism, those ideas of actually pushing diversity and inclusion, which actually means racism and anti-white politics. Getting rid of whackery and wokery from the state. Border security that actually places citizens first. All of this adds up to the West being best, and I love it. I love all of it. What Sadiq Khan offered: London, knife crime spiking like you wouldn't believe. He backed on every bandwagon, BLM, trans, open borders, you name the badge. I guarantee you he's had it on his 4-foot frame at one juncture or other. Knife crime spiking, housing crisis through the roof, police focusing on tweets over streets, weekly pro-Hamas marches, hate marches. I could go on and on. This is a man who's turned London from once a proud bedrock of Britain into a cautionary tale of what happens when you let wokeness run riot. So I think Donald Trump should give a royal two-finger salute to little Sadiq and ignore him all the way to the ballot box.